0 o'clock, it was a frigid winter night, deep in the heart of the majestic Rocky Mountains. 0:15, Sarah, an avid hiker, had decided to embark on a solo adventure to conquer one of the most challenging trails in the region. 0:30, she had meticulously planned her journey, but nothing could have prepared her for what lay ahead. 0:45, the sun had already disappeared behind the towering mountain peaks when Sarah found herself at a high altitude, surrounded by the wild and untamed beauty of nature. 1 o'clock, suddenly, a blizzard descended upon her with a relentless force, shrouding the landscape in an impenetrable white blanket. 1:15, lost and isolated, Sarah began to fight for her survival. 1:30, she hastily constructed an emergency shelter using branches and leaves, desperately seeking refuge from the biting cold and the ceaseless snowfall. 1:45, her determination was unwavering, but the insidious cold slowly sapped her strength. 2 o'clock, the hours passed agonizingly slowly as Sarah struggled to maintain warmth and clarity of mind. 2:15, her body was exhausted, but the flicker of hope continued to burn in her heart. 2:30, every breath became an arduous battle, yet she knew she had to endure. 2:45, in the dead of night, with her body pushed to its limits and despair closing in, a small miracle occurred. 3 o'clock, the clouds parted, revealing a timid glimmer of the moon. 3:15, it was a beacon of hope that pierced the darkness of her despair. 3:30, with renewed determination, Sarah rose to her feet and resumed her trek through the storm. 3:45, it was during this passage that she faced an even more extraordinary and terrifying ordeal. 4 o'clock, she spotted a peculiar being, a creature that seemed to be a cross between a man and an animal, with luminous eyes that gleamed in the night. 4:15, it stood tall and sinewy, but its presence exuded an eerie and human quality. 4:30, the being followed her from a distance, its piercing gaze seeming to scrutinize her as if she were prey. 4:45, tension mounted as Sarah quickened her pace, feeling pursued by this unsettling creature. 5 o'clock, her heart raced as she desperately sought to reach the small cabin she had spotted in the distance. 5:15, with her last reserves of strength, Sarah reached the cabin precisely at 4:37 in the morning, after enduring an endless night of struggle. 5:30, she entered the cabin, dragging with her the nightmare she had experienced in the mountains. 5:45, inside, she found refuge and warmth, but she could not forget the strange and unsettling being that had stalked her through the cold and darkness. 6 o'clock, her incredible tale of survival against the most extreme odds would continue to haunt her, and the mystery of that creature remained unsolved, casting a shadow of terror over her adventure. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel.